Well, the Foreign Ministry spokeswoman has described it as a very unsightly picture. That is, she says the West putting all the attention and focus on what's happening in Ukraine, putting pressure on Russia, and all of that, she said, detracting while the Olympics were going on in Beijing. So more criticism coming from officials here in Russia. Meanwhile, President Macron getting ready for his meeting on Monday with President Putin, where the pair of them will talk about ways to de-escalate and bring about a reduction in current tensions. The French president speaking on Saturday with both Boris Johnson, the British Prime Minister, and the NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg. And interestingly, both of those leaders recommending and advising President Macron of France to maintain the unity of NATO, to maintain that strength of message when he's talking with President Putin, that NATO is all aligned. And that's very much the same message that President Macron got in his phone call a couple of days ago with President Biden, and the day before that with the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. And why do they say this? In part, they're saying it because part of President Macron's agenda, not only to bring about some peace talks between the Ukrainian authorities and the pro-Russian separatists in the east of Ukraine, and also to get President Putin to de-escalate tensions, reduce the presence of troops around Ukraine, but he also wants to sort of carve out a stronger foreign policy and defense voice for the European Union within NATO, and obviously concerns among some that that will break the picture of unity of NATO that's being presented to President Putin. But this President Macron's office saying not expecting huge breakthroughs on Monday, but the Kremlin have described President Macron as a good interlocutor. Nick Robertson, CNN, Moscow.